I mean, I'm not right-wing, but I actually did like Reagan to a certain degree, even though he was a bad boy too. I've got a lot of material on him, by the way, I even found a Reagan. Okay, so I looked for people that, I've only found 4 people that looked absolutely identical to, say, Princess Diana or Ronald Reagan. It's astounding when you do, because it's like they're clones. I mean, this guy, I actually met a guy who looked like Reagan. He works as a security over here down in the...
Is he someone you want to have in your movie?
Yeah, I met a Diana. I almost fell out of my chair. I thought, my God, I actually personally I have a Diana story, and that's one of my movie concepts. Really hot on the Diana thing, because I'm really upset about it. She deeply affected me. I had eye contact with her. At the Expo 86, she was here, and it just happened. I was walking up Pacific Boulevard, and I heard this kind of roar of an engine. So I looked around, and I saw this limousine pulling out from what I guess the casino there, and then into beside BC Place. And so I'm looking at this limo, and all of a sudden, I'm looking at Princess Diana, and there's nobody around, right? And she's looking at me, and I'm thinking, shit, that's Princess Diana. God, and she's so fucking amazing. I mean, she really was like beyond belief in terms of the charisma of her eyes, I know people that got very close to photographing her, but I looked at her. So I'm staring at her, she's staring at me, and then she looked away ahead as if she was just looking for the rest of the minions that would be out there, and there was nobody there. So she looked back at me again, and I'll never forget it. It was so powerful. Her eyes. Well, she is, I mean, talk about a tragic, like a story of somebody. And I actually, because of my research, I actually stumbled on an entirely new story about the assassination of Princess Diana.
Is that something you might want to make a movie
about?
about?
And I'd like to make a movie out of it. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says, because the royal family won't go for it, her family won't go for it. But I believe she was working in intelligence. And I've been doing research on female spies, right? And she could phone the Sultan of Brunei up, or whoever, and stay and meet, and that's what got her killed, because she was too close. Anyway, I got the story. And
well, can I hear that story? That sounds very interesting.
Okay, let's go for it.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun. I don't mind spilling it out, because some people kind of say, Ralph, you better get this shit out, because I've been warned about it a few times. People are going, my God, Ralph, have you got this stuff somewhere in some vault?